There we go. I think that should work. I think we're going. Hang on. That grey box is supposed to have charm, but it doesn't. Okay, that's gone. Like a dream. Hi. How are you, Shadow Striker? We are doing the Runaway Bride. I've already started quite a small amount of it. Just get it set up, and I did that effect. Because I didn't know how I was going to go about doing it. Turns out it was quite easy, but I did it Australia nevertheless. But it's literally just a particle system on the stud, nothing crazy. But I can't hear the audio. That's not preferable. How's that? Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it. I'm currently just tinkering with sound settings. How's that? Is that too loud? Yeah. Hang on, let me go to that grey box. Sorted. Because I thought originally, I was like, I did the scene, but that was when I wasn't doing any mouth movement, and I feel like it's you know, the point of it is kind of the mouth movement, so I thought I may as well do it. But need to do a few things, like lighting the TARDIS, rotating the TARDIS for that first shot. The background's not great, but it would have been exponentially more difficult to get a better one. But once it's lit, it's gonna look fine. Don't even think about it. So yeah, let's do it. So it's very daunting starting. It's the worst part of any animation. Step 1. So it's obviously to be in. Sorted. Let's find like a good position for this. Like maybe that, just to cover it hitting, so it doesn't just look like it's clipping. And let's change it to local. Let's hope this works. I goes like there. How's that? That's nothing. That's barely moving. Okay, let's fix that. If I pull it back more, maybe like that. I could keep it moving. Hang on. I think that's the solution. Where's the keyframes? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's so long. Fucking. Oh, wrong word. Whoops. This is what the animation process is usually like. But if I hang on. My little brother just came in to ask me about Doctor Who. So, proud brother moment. If we do, oh, not that. So the TARDIS keyframes, and then just put it about there. Oh shoot! Because then at least it's not just stopping. I think that works. Awesome. Now we just need to light the outside, and that's going to be the worst part. Lighting outside I find to be the most difficult. Maybe that's just a general blend thing, but and what shot's that? Let's get the clip back up. That's quite loud. There we go. Do. Awesome, we got shot too. I absolutely love scenes like this, purely based on the fact that they are mostly just close-ups, which makes life a hell of a lot easier. We just need to get him into position. Oh. Oh wow, he looks quite minuscule. A very small David Tennant there. Is he level with it? He's level with the console. But I think he stood about there, isn't he? Let me just double check. Cool. So he needs to be about there. Let's change the focal length by. I tried to set up a thing so that on the screen through the stream, you know, like all the cool people have, where it says what the chat's saying. But it turns out that is out of my realm of IT expertise. And it said it was just showing as a box. Don't know how it did that, but whoops. But oh, have I put it in the title? Yeah, I have. I was going to say, for those who don't know, we're doing the Runaway Bride, but I had the foresight to actually put it in the title this time. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to move the monitor. Yeah, seems so, chief. Oh, it's so like, I find Blender to be very difficult to navigate sometimes. But like at the same time, I know there's stuff that if I knew it about Blender, it would make life a lot easier. But do I learn it? No. I try to, but it's a very overwhelming program. I think that's how I put it. You know what? We're gonna cheat this, hopefully. Because I don't want that to be quite there. Unless we can make it work. Fingers crossed. Let's bring him in like that. And as well, I've been trying to find scenes that are not too long, because I think I said the other day that TikTok, if it's over a minute, I think it mutes the audio. I put up the entirety of the time of the Doctor regeneration, and the audio got muted, and it still just carried on getting views and likes. And I'm like, why? Like, the audio's gone, so they just look like the mouths. Try watching a video with Lego moving mouths without audio. It looks weird. With the audio, it clicks. But you know, this scene's about 30 seconds, I think, which I think is about perfect. I'd say perfect length. Is that our shot? It needs to be sort of like that. Bit more in. See, this is the fun part of the process. Yeah, okay. Now we can actually start animating now, that's cool. Oh, it's literally just him looking up and going, what? Nice. Oops. Oh, yeah, he literally says when it cuts to her. That's awesome. Frame 123. 75. So we got what? I once again have a cup of tea with me today, but I keep muting the mic when I drink it because I don't know how much my micro picks up, and I cannot imagine tuning in to watch someone streaming Animating just hearing them slurping on their drink. I would never watch that person again based on principle. So I want to avoid doing that. So it's literally just a frame one. Will have him like that, and then if we bring him in like that, oh, not like that. Oh, Jesus! How did I do that? Oh, it's because I let go of the shift first. Really professional environment I've got going on here. Awesome. Let's shift him, because that's sort of what he does. He just sort of turns. I completely forgot to put the face rigs, actually. We'll do that in a second. Let's bring this camera down slightly. Oh, not like that. I think that's it. Is the chair... Oh, we're going to have to move the chair. Yes, we are. Alright. Let's just... Awesome. We're going to quickly... Do we just parent the entire chair to something? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Hi. We're currently animating. I keep forgetting that it's in the title. But we're definitely animating, that's for sure. Objects, awesome. Oh, and as well, the Sonic 3D model, it's linked in the description. Because the Sonic screwdriver mods and stuff, well, not mods, models I use in my videos, I made it months ago, and it's up on the Cults3D page. Among with, like, I've done all of the Sonics, I think, but links there, and then the code is what, which was the cleverest thing I could come up with, which is really telling. I'm a new fan. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I do try. As so we need to actually add the mods now. This probably just gets tedious. But I hope you're all having a good day. Anyway, I've been, well, mostly trying to set up for this stream. Not very well, because it turns out I'm not very good at that. But I hope this little cozy atmosphere we've got going on is going to work. I don't know if it's cozy, but I'm not exactly known for my good choice in adjectives. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we were moving the chair, weren't we? That's the one. Got distracted. For anyone new, that is basically what these streams are. It's me trying to do stuff, I get distracted, and then eventually it gets done. But you see me make a lot of mistakes and errors, which I don't usually do. Usually I'm perfect. Obviously, that's a joke. Being very sarcastic there. But yeah, I do fumble a lot, so ignore that. It's for entertainment purposes. There we go. Any mistakes you see is purely for the entertainment value. See, this isn't me genuinely struggling. This is just. How's that? Oh, I left part of the chair behind. Okay, there we go. Attempt 2. I believe I believe in myself and my ability to move chairs. We'll leave it there for now. There. Awesome. How's that? Awesome. There we go. There's the shot. That only took ages. I have most of them. I have the classic series one because that's not much difference. I have the Tenet one, 14s. I have half of Matt Smith's first one, because that is a complex set. The 12th and 11th. I think I've seen an 8th Doctor one somewhere. But no, I have the Sonics as well, which is a bit raging because well, I've not really seen much from the classic series that would work well as an animation. Not necessarily there's nothing I'd want to do, but in terms of, you know, value to watch, not really. Not got much. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping for a moment. Let's do. How's that? Oh, whoops. Do you think so? I think that'd be quite cool. But isn't the guy who owns the copyright to that infamously? Well, it's the guy, the son of the guy that wrote it, isn't it? But apparently he's a bit of a. I don't know what the opinion of the wider Doctor Who community is of him, but I've heard it's not. He's not got a stellar reputation as an upstanding citizen of planet Earth. I'm really hoping I've not just confused him with something else and made myself seem like a horrible person. Yeah, it is seeing Doctor Who. It's because I remember hearing about it that for the 50th, 60th even, every Doctor Who episode on BBC iPlayer, apart from the first one, which I think is hilariously ironic. Right, let's get to animating David's face. Do you think so? I think, to be fair, they do, especially in terms of scale, because obviously then it was more like a stage play than how films are shot today. What were we gonna do? Did I sort his eyebrows? Oh. Hey. Definitely gonna go from that to puzzled, whatever face I have him start on. Oh, hang on, mistimed that. Is that I want to have that keyframe. Honestly, I prefer the movies to make a deal with Denmark's radio and other. Yeah, no, I think it's understandable from a budget perspective. Like, Disney is, they're big money. But it'll be interesting to see. Like, I wish we did know the level of influence that Disney had over the show, because I know they've said in interviews it's not a lot, but Disney are infamously quite strict with their output and their brand image. So I don't imagine there's not been anything they've gone, no shot at you including that. But, So he says it 108. Yeah, it sucks from a consumer standpoint, because as well it makes you spend more money, especially in other countries. Like, it's screwing over the consumer for more profit. Which, well, and that's something. Let's see how this works. Let's just quickly do this. Someone in chat said about this to me the other day. I didn't realize you could do that, but it looks so much better. I put the other two. Pod's 1864. Unless there's something I do know and I'm just not reading it correctly. But no, TV license. Are they always just talking about abolishing that, especially the UK? Because I thought they were, but then someone was like, "Oh no, they're not." It's, as all government is, confusing mess. That's way too soon. Ah! Dennis used for the second. What's that? Is that like a historical thing? I know nothing about history. My history teacher called me an idiot at one point. Mind you, she probably wasn't wrong, but... Why is it doing that? That's my question. That artifact there. Oh, Jesus, that's... Yeah. Is that like actively coming out then? What is going on there? Hey? What if I do that? I don't understand why that's happening. That happens in a lot of animations, you'll see it, but it just... Oh, for... I always forget that I have the camera attached to my view, and then I move and I ruin it. I don't know what's going on with his mouth. Oh, okay. This is such a bizarre... It's because it's got too many keyframes. Oh! Solved it. Problem solvers, eh? I actually want to change his move so it's slightly later. let's try that. Actually, do you know what I'll do? And then again, Danish TV is just terrible to get Lego shows a month early, but years ago, and then just went downhill. Oh, I remember Lego shows. Are they still making it like Ninjago now? Maybe that's like a question that's going to spark some rage in people. But because I think I remember hearing about it ending. Maybe. Oh, it has a new show. I see. How's that? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Very awesome, very cool. Oh, hell yeah. Is he wearing the wrong suit? Hang on, I might have to dig into my 10th Doctor suit library. Yeah, he is. He's wearing a white suit. Oh, where did I put them all? I have a big file full of all my talent shirts because he loves changing his clothes. He loves it. Marvelous, awesome, cool. Let's start lighting for the first two shots because, yeah, I think that makes sense. First, let's quickly get the TARDIS lights done. T-top lights, cool. I have no idea what I did before I found out about the mission notes. I really don't. Like, it makes the scene's lighting look so much better. Especially because it's at least naturally motivated. That's such a fancy sounding thing. Naturally motivated. That was it. Yoink. George giveth and George taketh away. How's that lit? Let's just. Ooh, that's exciting. Sorry, I just got a message about. Got an audition for something that I'm working on, which is very cool. Yeah. Let's. Can we just get away with an area light? The answer to that is probably not. But there's this thing called the power of prayer, and we're gonna be harnessing that today. Bump that light up. Okay. Here's the trick with with lighting. Just turn numbers up until you see it. And then turn it down when you inevitably put it way too high. Okay, no. Okay, sunlight it is. I always try to do things in such roundabout ways. And then I have to just do it in the same way I should have done it all along. Which has probably taught me a lesson by now. Just sort of do it like that. Because I don't want to point it at the TARDIS. But also don't want to do two completely different blends for it. So... we'll give it a bluish colour as well. Or a purple. I'm liking that. And now for the thing that brings it all together. If I can find it. Yoink. 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 Oh. Okay, I need to scale that down massively. Not that. Make it 300. Oh. Yoink. How's that? Awesome! Wow, bit of positivity. I've always wanted to try that. To try coloured smoke. But I never thought it would work. But I think for a space scene it could. If I go a bit more intense with it, perhaps. Or just smoke it off completely, we'll find out. But I don't want to do too much because it kind of looks like, you know, it looks a bit brown, I think. I was hoping it looked a bit more like gold and vibrant. I think it works, maybe. A bit of experimentation. I think that works, maybe. I was gonna say, if someone in chat could tell me if it looks like, but it looks a bit too brown for me to see. That was an immature joke. I can recognise that. How's that actually gonna look when the thingy moves? I like that. And now just shut it at the field to the TARDIS. Yeah. Depth of field. Bang. Bang. Put one. How's that? Awesome. Let's go frame 75. 2 frames 20. Oh. Oh, that was not wise. Oh. What? I really like that. Looking good. I think. Let's... Okay, time for the complicated part. If we just scale that up a bit, bring it in, and then when he's up like that, and then parent it to the torso. Yep. I like that. I always have to rewatch it back so many times because I'm just, I don't know, indefinable thing always feels off. How was that? I'm not too sure on that. Let me just quickly run a render. Oh, Blender just crashed. Oh, and we're back. That was weird. Silly me for trying to render something. Let's file. Oh, is that perfect? Nice. Oh, I just crashed again. What is going on? I go ages that I crashed and I was just crashing again and again. Love that for me. Crashes again, I'm going to start crying. Okay, save. Okay, name that. Save again. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, it crashed. That's not helpful. I don't know why it's not letting me render it without crashing, but not a fan. There we go. I don't know why, but the scatter, volume scatter even, always makes his teeth look really, really weird. That and I think the lighting of the TARDIS, to be fair, didn't do any favours. What we can do next. Oh, easy. A lot of Doctor Who is literally just shot, reverse shot, and I'm here for it. C. Not C sharp. Oh, I forgot to position her, actually, that's a point. Or am I going to have to bring the full scale TARDIS one? I have one that's got it built all the way around and one that doesn't. And I'm starting to feel like I might have to use that one. Oh, no, I think we're good. Cool. Awesome. I think. Let's just tighten that. How's that? There we go. That's a shot, I think. And now we just need to bring Donna in. And she's somewhere over here, isn't she? There we go. Awesome. Let's hide that cube because he's only going to get in the way. I'm hoping we can't see her feet because she needs to turn round. I think one of the few people who genuinely enjoy watching Chima. Oh, I thought you said Chibnall then. I was like, that's something you said. Wow. But yeah, no, Chima. I remember that. I remember watching that on Cartoon Network. It really didn't last very long, did it, Chima? It was pretty speedy, or maybe it just feels like that because it was so long ago. Bring her in closer. How close is that? Oh, that's fine. How's that? Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Awesome. Oh no, that's not the light out there hitting him, is it? I think it is. That's not great. Let's reposition that sun light over in shot 1. I feel like it probably would have been a lot more practical to not shoot them like this, but here we are. I'm so desperate for a Lego Doctor Who game. It would be very cool. And as well, I remember playing the Dimensions level. That was a lot of fun. Wasn't there more Doctor Who content planned for that? Or am I just... Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure there was. Yeah, it would be ridiculously successful, and I think the only reason not to do it is just, well, wasn't there rumours of it, a Lego Doctor Who game? We're going back, like, not even that long, actually, but I swear there was rumours of it a while ago. But which way does she turn from? Yeah. Alright, easy. Okay. 144. Oh! Okay, let's make it turn around. And it's this way. Is that gonna look really quick though? I'll also get the head like that. How is that? Awesome. But I think when it's released one Doctor at a time. Have it no. Yeah, I think it's just there's so much that can be done with the Doctor Who brand, but it feels like, especially like with the figures, the fact that it's just B&M figures and we still don't have a Shooty or a Ruby Sunday, it's just losing out, especially if Ruby leaves next series. Like, there's a lot of missed out merchandising, and usually I think it's just frivolous and a waste. But like for Doctor Who specifically, it's weird that they're not doing it to the extent that they're definitely good. Okay. Oh, it literally cuts back to that same shot of David. Nice. Whoops. Easy. So it's... Awesome. House. I wanna... Yeah, that is true. I think Lego is like a standout of a good company. I'm just gonna animate his face before I start tapping it to hers. What we'll do. Yeah, no, the Dalek models aren't great. And as well, like, I think the 10th Doctor's fine. I don't think he's my favourite. But, why was he not in the set? I find that so ridiculous. I know 11 and 12 are current. But it's... Are you allergic to money? Like, so many people would have bought that set. And it would have done a lot better if it had the 10th Doctor. That's a fact. I just saw the amount of viewers drop by 1 when I said that. Is it a sign that there's a secret resentment for David Tennant? Is it the Lego house that's in Denmark? Like, because yeah, no, it is there, isn't it? The big, fancy looking building they've got. Whoops. Hi, the illustrator. Thank you. We're currently working... Once again, I forgot it's in the title. But we're working on the Runaway Bride. Look at that. Ah. I keep looking at chat and I forget what I was doing. I'm not very good at multitasking, if you can't tell. On what frame did he say that? Yeah, 58. 158. The best episode ever made. Fight me. No, John, I think my personal favourite episode is at the minute. And I think someone asked the other day in chat, and I think I just sort of avoided answering. But I think currently my favourite is Voyage of the Damned. Voyage of the Damned. Oh, with Paul McGann. My brother watched that the other day. He really liked Paul McGann. He's like 6. But he said he likes the Doctor. But his favourite's Tennant. As I'm pretty sure everyone's Doctor is at that age. At least most people. Unless you were that old in like the 70s with Tom Baker. But you get the gist. I mean, just as the best episode. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I'm afraid. Hi, Naughty Orchid. I was gonna say we're animating again, but yeah, no, I really like 8. I've started listening to Big Finish recently. I started with the Time War box set, and it's quite good. So especially with animating, just put it on custom Doctor Who theme. That's really cool. I wish I had the musical ability to do that. Alas, I don't. What? Yeah, no, big Finish. There is so much hate. Like, it's because I wanted to listen for ages, but I was like, there is so much Big Finish stuff that it's daunting. It's the same with like Doctor Who. Like, as a new fan, I can't imagine how incredibly like mammoth it feels watching it. Oh wow, it's good to not get to recommend it to people. But no, I think it is Big Finish, definitely worth it. Like, admittedly, the box sets are ridiculously expensive. I've listened to a lot of the free ones, and some of them do just seem a bit redundant. And I don't know whether that's like a controversial take, but yeah, actually, that's not a bad show. There we go. Chat can keep me in check. How's that? Give that a bit longer. Awesome. Just before we do the next shot, I'll quickly look at chat. Have you thought about Big Finish audios? Someone asked me that the other night. I have, and it's sort of it's a mixed bag, because it will require me to completely design the sets. I just completely blanked. Hang on. Yeah, it would mean I'd have to completely design the sets and figure out what they look like and listen to it, and as well is getting the audio. And I don't, as John Slough says. Oh no, that's in talking to someone else. But I feel like I can't imagine Big Finish should be best pleased if I did. Have I ever thought about making like Doctor Who sets? I've made a couple of ones digitally. But no, I think I wish they made actual ones again. Which used to be something I say every stream, but I really do. But I think that's why I like doing the 3D animation so much. Because, well, this don't exist in real life, but I can make it look like it, hopefully. Oh, easy. And then we just cut it down for 170. Yoink. 191. it's like, oh, Nintendo really bad for that. Because I was watching a video about it. It was a Pigwoodsy Zero video. It's got how they're just an evil company. I stopped doing my intro. That's really cool. I've been back to working on my time vortex effect again. For reasons that will become clear in the future. And I'm starting to get really happy with it. It's coming along really nicely. Let's add another camera. Oops. Not to worry. Oh, we have to get creative with this shot. Wow. Do that. Are we just going to about make it? Can we go in a bit more? Cool, 178. Okay, time to animate Donna's face. Let's go. Donna. I've got 7 viewers. I bet they're all loving this insightful commentary as I circle the drain of insanity. Have I watched any Doctor Who fan projects? I have. DW 2012. I watched a lot of his stuff growing up. I've watched some of Confused Adipose's Echoes, and I think it was, or Echoes Destiny. Wait, I think Echoes Destiny is the one he's making now, isn't it? I'm really bad with titles, but I've watched that. I think the best part about Doctor Who and the fandom is fan media. It's like, I think Russell was talking about it, that, like, you know, your canon is your canon is about the fans. And then he went and wrote Empire of Death. So he's not in my good books at the minute. Put it like that. Oh, I didn't do it earlier, so I'm gonna have to do that. There we go. Where's the what ifs? Oh, on the hang on. I'm really bad with names. Forced Alex channel, those ones. I think I know he has them on his channel. But he was in chat the other night, actually. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. It's because I keep accidentally moving the camera, and then I try to undo it, and then it doesn't undo it, despite the fact that I'm pressing the undo button. Let's just quickly. Yoink. Some of these faces look quite goofy, especially within the context. Like, I think it's something that, like, a lot of them work as like Lego faces, but when replicating an actual face, it's mixed results, mixed bag. Oops. There we go. Awesome. Very nice. Very cool. I want a face to change to that one. What face does she need? The eyebrows always, sorry, eyelashes always look a bit in. $177. BBC needs to bring back William Hartnell, but he's done it. Yeah, no, I think there's a couple of doctors that they'd struggle to bring back. And top of those is probably William Hartnell, shortly followed by, actually no, number one, the hardest to bring back, Christopher Eccleston, and then William Hartnell, then Patrick Troughton, then John Pertwee, and that's in order of difficulty, most difficult to least difficult. Because I think it's more likely William Hartnell will come back than Christopher Eccleston works with the BBC again. It'll be you. Christopher Eccleston really he does not like Russell. Like, it's because I saw that clip of him when someone was like, "Oh, would you come back to Doctor Who?" And he's like, "Sack Russell, sack Phil Collison, sack Jane Tranter," and Billy Piper's just sat next to him, like awkward as hell. But you need a good way to. It's just type 40 Productions. I'll have to have a look when the stream's over. Because I do. That's the thing. I spend a lot of my time consuming Doctor Who content. We're doing. You know what? I'll get playback now. I'll do that. Let's go from frame 0, and I'll mute my microphone when it plays. Do. I didn't realise my mic was still muted. Whoops. I've forgotten what I was saying now. I literally just looked at my mic and searched with muted. I was like, oh. Let's see how this looks. We'll go from 173. Awesome. Oh my god! Sorry, we're at 523. We're at 518 last time I looked. That's wild. That's a bit mad. That's pretty cool. We're doing really well recently, and that's cool. Yeah, wow. Didn't expect that. Baller. It cuts by 10, doesn't it? I just said it had 1 billion subscribers. At 8 billion subscribers. Yeah, can we all just work together and make me the most subscribed on the platform quickly? that's the new goal. Now that we've hit 500, I think my next goal should be to be the most subscribed. Right. $421. Oh, hang on, it says 500. Is it? It's still very weird to me that any of you have any interest in my yapping and Doctor Who stuff. Because I did it for like a good bit before I even uploaded them, but I was like, oh, don't bother. But here we are. I bothered uploading them. And that's your sign that if you're animating in secret, show the world. That's... Hmm. Awesome. Maybe move that like that. And then at 8 we cut back to that one. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. I think we need to move that camera slightly closer to him, even for that shot. So we'll do that now. We'll go there. But if we talk about radiation poisoning. Radiation poisoning is such a... It's not a great way to go, is it? Like, if I had to choose, it would not be radiation poisoning. But, like, as far as ways the Doctor has died, that's probably one of the better ones. But, I mean, I was watching Davis's broke canon videos earlier. Nice. Davis's broke canon videos. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Earlier. And I discovered that the sick Doctor, just the reason he regenerated is a bit up in the air. Which is of note, I suppose. But Doctor Who canon is just silly. Oh, I've got an idea. I think that's problem solved, maybe. Well, I mean, anyone can make a Doctor Who film. I mean, like, that's the fun of it, I suppose. Even on a shoestring budget. Like, even DW 2012, who's now, his are like movie quality. And he's removed the originals for Series 1. But they were pretty, like, you know, held together with duct tape and a dream. But now he's, well, doing that. Which is cool. It's cool to see his evolution, because he's been doing it since, like, 2013, I think. Ah! And then back to camera D. Whoops. Camera D. Well, I mean, as it goes, I have a script for a Lego Doctor Who fan film. Just kicking about. I have a script. I even have test footage. For something like that. So stay tuned, I guess. Because it's more likely than you'd think. I really ruined the dramatic nature of that by fumbling my words, but there. Nice. And as well, I mean, if any of you are interested in voice acting, etc., etc., in it, if I do move forward with it, do let me know, because, well, voice actors they're in short supply. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. You know, you say that, the illustrator, but funnily enough, that would come in handy, because as well, a lot of my videos get claimed, which isn't, I don't think necessarily an issue, but for visibility, I think it has an effect. Welcome video games most of the time. That's really cool. But no, it's an idea that I'm quite happy with. And once I'm completely solid with it, if, you know, either of you have like Discord or an email, let me know and I'll send stuff over to discuss. Because I'm currently speaking to a voice actor for the role, the most coveted role in Doctor Who. Which is, I was going to think of something funny to say, but I blanked. That's embarrassing. In any way, a story. Oh, why are they liking my story? That's weird. Sorry, I got a notification, got distracted. Currently have a script. Got a story. If you would, that sounds very cool. And not your kid. If you fancy reading over it, the script, and sharing your thoughts, if you do like writing, that'd be helpful. That's insanely cool. Have you got a way I can contact you? Because I can send over a few things and talk with you more, because that sounds class. Yeah. Okay, she starts there. I'm in Discord. I'll do. That's really cool. And Naughty Orchid, put your Discord in the chat. Actually, what I can do. Oh, I think opening Discord might have just done some damage. I have a chat. I put it in the link the other day. A Discord specifically for Lego Doctor Who that I made ages ago. But I didn't really want to set it up. I put money in your community post. Thank you. invite people. I'm gonna put that in chat. And I'll check my community post in a minute. The stream's over, I reckon. Let's. Oh, we got 8 viewers. That's very cool. Let's. Ah! Boom. It's lots of cutting back and forth, isn't it? Let's. Oh, let's just go for a request. Very cool. Thank you, naughty orchid. And then back to that. Is that camera B? Whoops. I literally always do that. I'm so bad at forgetting to switch modes. Does that... And let's move that a bit across a bit. Nice. Also, if anyone has any recommendations for what we should do on stream next, preferably something relatively simple, because, well, a few recommendations have been like complex scenes, but I could never do them on stream, because as you guys can already tell pretty well, I get distracted really, really easily, so anything difficult when I'm presented with distractions is probably not for the best. Please I did that right. Am I going to do the exact same move again? You bet I am. Nice. We can go all puzzled. What? The Atroxy Doctor. That's not a bad shout, because that's the thing as well. I think most shots, if you think about them enough, any shot can be simple and done easily, and I think that one especially. So that's really not a bad shout. It's more so in After Effects than Blender, but I don't know if people will be happy watching me sit and do stuff in After Effects for a stream. The clumsy. See, I've started that before, but yeah. It's weirdly difficult because I wanted to get the cloud right. Well, I say cloud, the smoke. but I've been meaning to go back to it because I've had an idea. Because that's sort of what happens. I'll start something, stop, have an idea ages later, and then bam. Maybe Adam getting the brain click thing. I hate Adam. I hate him so much. Every time I see his stupid face in the Ninth Doctor era, whenever I watch the long game, I feel physically repulsed looking at that man. He's so irritating. Something 8th Doctor. That's not a bad show, to be fair. I want to try to get like a speaking piece done for every Doctor. But I realise that's a lot easier said than done. And then back to that one. How about a pose mode? I actually remember that time. Awesome. What the hell is this place? Awesome. We're actually nearly done with this scene. That's crazy. Yeah, no. I think it's a difficult thing because I try to find the balance between moving them too much and moving them too little. But I think, well, it's a learning curve, I suppose. George, is your Doctor Who more old school? It's more like, hang on, let me. How would I describe it? I'd say it's more like an adventure. I'd say. Yeah. I think it's the most, like, out of any era of the show, I'd say the script is the most influenced by Russell T Davies. Because, well, as I've been writing it, I've been reading his book about writing. So you can see the influence based on his advice with the book. Because it's genuinely, any Doctor Who fan, fascinating read. Short scene I actually do really want to do. The one where they're in the windows. Actually with Mark movement. Like how the Doctor Negative mentions. I might sit down and try to write. Please go down. You should. And as well, for anyone who does like writing, I'd recommend the program that I use to write screenplays, stuff like that. Write a Duet. Completely free. There's a pro version, but there's no watermarks on the free stuff. And you can write full screenplays, title pages. You can redraft. It's absolute godsend, especially if you're looking to get like a proper script look to it. But that's what I use, and I've used on my film course because it's useful. Right, enough yapping. Street idea, cool. Corners of the world. Yeah, please do. That sounds really interesting. Because that's the thing as well is, especially with the Doctor Who idea that I have, it's making it with the smallest amount of stuff that I need that's within my control and making it doable, if that makes sense. Like, not aiming for the something that I can't achieve at my level, if that makes sense. So I've got something that I think is 100% doable with me, if I get the voice actor sorted, which it seems like I might. And then I think definitely that one does well. There will be more in the future. Because it's so much fun. It's so much fun writing Doctor Who. And even if it comes out and you all hate it and it's not very good, I'm having an absolute blast making it. So that's what matters. Alright, bye the illustrator. I've had a nice time in the stream. And it's good you were here. Okay, where did she start saying that? 265. I got in 16 minutes. We're almost. If I did get like so distracted by every single thing that's in my eye line, this would be finished by then. Whoops. Let's see if we can speedrun this final bit. Actually, I'm not going to speedrun it because I know I'll undoubtedly mess it up quite badly. Did she say what the hell is this place? Or what is this place? Okay, yeah. And put a message on screen saying focusing on yeah, let's do that. Add. I cannot spell. Animating, not really. Chat. Awesome. That's all spelled correctly, I hope. Oh, that's way too big. Okay. I don't think technically gifted is a word to describe me. I won't lie. Oh, it's so... There we go. Are you ready? I could have been animated while I was doing that. But instead I took a little break. Yeah. My brother, he really likes that line in Wild Blue Yonder where she says, then let's go kick its ass, because she said something grown up. S-T-H, the. E. Oh, I feel so eerily quiet because I'm not reading chat and yapping about things. So I'm gonna yap as I focus and not look at chat. Maybe one day my grandchildren are gonna look back at these streams and think, wow, Grandad used to be good at things and now he's just senile. Just thought I'd share that thought. Oh, did I zoom in again? Oh no. Oh, for God's sake. Let's just get that back in the correct position. Oh, I need to turn that off now. There we go. That ends too soon. Awesome. Awesome, and then we cut back to... Is it that camera? Is it that camera? Yes, it is. Whoops. Whoops again. Whoops for a third time. Oh, it's because it didn't change our object mode. Awesome. Ah. Okay, so the end frame is 340. Awesome. Boom, I think that's it. Well, for the face animation anyway. Oh, maybe not. I think that's misaligned. Why does it do that? I don't get it. Why is it doing that? I don't know. What? Okay, why is it? Actually, sometimes I just have no clue what is going on and why. Like generally, but also in Blender. And it's a big old confusing mess. Let's let's just quickly go back for Donna. Okay, he needs to like lean in. There's like a peck, we'll call it. I don't know if I called this part 1, but it's about to be part 1 of 1. Oh, that face thing is gonna really annoy me. What if I do that? Just do that. Maybe that could work. I don't know. Oh! And it worked. So, who's the real winner? Now I just need to sort out the focus, really. And also, we'll give done a bit of movement. That's what I needed to do. Whoops. Maybe. Is it doing the thing? Did I just see it do the thing? Where it goes all weird. Here I did. Look forward to that frame. I think that's just the solution to do that. Oh, he said optimistically. Oh. I think that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's tap out of that. And then tap back into her rig. This groove, we got quite a groove to it. That was a weird turn of phrase, wasn't it? Transition. Awesome. Let's sort out Donna's focus. Snap. Shift A. Cube. Let's hope this doesn't crash Blender again. Is that camera now? Camera D needs focus on that. Yeah, go. Open up 5. Please don't crash. Oh, it did crash. We are in luck. But she does not look like she's in focus. The other day I rendered something and I spotted afterwards that a shot I hadn't focused it. Oh, it did crash. We are in luck. I'm currently trying to trying to figure out if that's fine. That's in focus, I think. I get really proud of because it takes so long to render these. That's the biggest like bottleneck, as you might tell. But it's worth it though. Like, look at that. Look at that image. That's camera C. It needs to be focused on. Oh, where's the bloody empty? 0.1 8 2. Liking that. Okay, I think I will mute my mic for a minute and I'll play it through. Let's. His face did the thing. Did you see it? I saw it. There. No, was it later? Oh, it did it. I'm not bugging out. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I'm not letting that slip by me. Now it gets past me, like. No, I did that wrong. Awesome. I think that's that. I think that's that all finished up. How long have we been live for? About an hour. Well, we started at 6:45. Okay, we'll go for the next couple of minutes. And just polish this up. But that video should be up later on. If it renders quick enough, which, let's face it, it won't. And for those who do want the 10th Doctor Sonic 3D model, the link is in the description, and the coupon code is WHAT? And it gives it to you completely for free. Isn't that fun? I just almost rendered the wrong thing. Whoops. Ooh. It's been like quite a brisk stream. Hang on, before we go, do you know what I'll do? How's this gonna play? I'm gonna quickly change to After Effects so you all can see something. Hi. We're in After Effects. This is the test footage I've got for the Lego Doctor Who thing. The original idea, if you want to take a look. So yeah, that's the test footage. I hope you will appreciate it. Yeah. Hopefully gonna carry on with that, I guess. But anyway, I hope all of you have had a nice time. It's been good, and you should see the video for that later on. And of course, if you don't see me before, on Saturday, Series 6 is out, and it's quite a good series if I do say so myself. So yeah, thanks a bunch for watching, and I'm gonna quickly find out how to end this before I say bye. But yeah, bye.